Pretty sick.
Yeah, I've learned to kind of power through feeling shitty.
Yeah, you have
just
to.
do whatever Yeah.
I used to fucking quit things so hard. I would feel shitty and be like, I would concoct this whole thing where I'm like, this clearly isn't for me. I got to get out of it.
Oh, yeah, I can quit the fuck out of things.
I mean, some things are good. That's the other thing, too.
Yeah.
There's some things are genuinely good. Like, like I was definitely in a marriage that wasn't working for me overall. That was something I quit that I was
You gonna
like.
throw that under the bus, too?
What? My first marriage? That was genuinely my fault, too, dude. Again, that was another thing. You would talk about, like, pre-imagined situations. It would be like, not have sex for 3 days, and I'm like, I'm going to be fucking celibate? Oh, my God. And you start being like, you imagine if
being a fucking pussy brat is the gayest shit on earth.
It's on, dude.
I was in that, too. And the relationship I was in, I was just like, we never even have sex. It's like, dude, why would she? I was sitting there fucking just laying there playing video games. I didn't have a job. Good Lord.
Yeah, man. I did it. I shudder to think about that, too.
Yeah.
Just the fact of, like, same thing. I was just lousing around.
When's the last time she even gave me head?
Exactly.
It's like, dude,
I would, like, fart to the point where she was retching in bed. I'd be like, we never have sex. I would never do anything. We'd go out to a nice dinner, and I had this thing where, like, I would finally get the bill. And, like, if we, like, argued at all, I'd instantly be like, why the fuck do we even go out and do anything then? So if we went out somewhere nice, I would instantly complain about how much it costs after doing it. So it would just completely
Yeah.
If you take a girl out to a nice dinner and you're like, we have to tighten our belts a little bit after that, you're just not getting a pussy.
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, I hope you're happy with that because I just have a stomach ache. I don't see why people pay all that money for expensive dinners because they just use too much butter. The food's too rich. I'm not used. And she would just be like, I'm not sucking this guy's dick.
Yeah, of course. So, how could you?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
But yeah.
It sucks to just think about the queen, my bae.
Yep.
Former baes I let go by being a fat bitch just laying around.
Well, it didn't. That was the thing. I would sit there and I could sit there. There's a bunch of there's like bad stuff I could put on that person. Well, this is bad stuff
of course.
But it's like in reality, it always takes two to tango. First of all,
sure.
I mean, for sure. And then it's like I would sit there and be like in my head, I'm sitting there. I'm just a dude who like probably could just jerk off and forget about this, or just like figure out ways to like cultivate sex in a marriage. But I would just sit there and like, in my head, I'm in this imagined scenario where I just like become involuntarily celibate in a relationship, and then act as if that's the reality I'm inhabiting.
Yeah,
which are I start taking these wild, drastic actions that just fuck stuff up more because it's not based in reality, and the other person's just looking at you like, "What's going on?" You're like.